What up, everybody? It's your boy Widow Lifestyle, and I hope you guys are. I want you to continue to have a good day. Now, today is the final day of 2020. Today is the very last day that we will ever be in 2020. And you know what's crazy? Kind of might miss it. I might miss it. Because in 2020, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Again, I said about this, I talked about this in my podcast. I had a pretty decent year. You know what I mean? Other than all the, weird stuff in life, I've had a pretty decent year. I can't even sit there and I can't even sit there and act like I didn't. You know what I mean? I enjoyed myself. I had fun. I just got lit. You feel me? I made a couple new friends, first time. Well, not first times for everything. Well, I guess you could say that. And yeah, it was pretty lit for me, And this year, I'll never forget. Because this was the year that changed it all. This was the year that caused everybody to be in a panic. This is the year that everybody disappeared and everybody just started losing their mind, and oh my God, this year will never be forgotten. There's so many memes talking about 2020 altogether. Personally, granted, I didn't mind the year itself. I wouldn't have minded it ending, because it's after after you fall down, and this is what I desperately believe. After you fall down and you're on the ground or whatever, and you're not trying to move and all that extra good stuff, you got to get back up. You know what I mean? You got to get back up, brush yourself off, and you just got to keep moving. And then, yeah, you may fall down again. You know what I mean? But until you may fall down again, and you may, keep falling. But as long as you keep getting back up, you learn not to trip, if that made any sense. But it's 2020 has just been an eye-opener. You know what I mean? Because it's the Rona has never been around, has never even been, well, it has been heard of, supposedly. COVID was something that was made a long time ago. How it exploded and turned into all this extra, I have no idea. I'm not a scientist. I wasn't there when whoever created the Rona created it. Who or what or how it was created, I wasn't there, so I can't sit there and give you rundowns on history or whatever. But yeah, man, this year was one of the most just eye-opener years. It lets you know that you can be oblivious. You can try to be oblivious to damn near anything you want to, but once when it really hits you in the face, it just hits you, man, and there's nothing you can do to control it. There's nothing you can do to maneuver it or manage it. It just hits you, man. And it's sad because this year, mad people have just went. And it wasn't even because of the Rona. It was mainly because of people just getting sick, and 2020 has just been the year that everybody just went. You know what I mean? In 2020, we found out about the Rona. In 2020, we had to deal with racist police drama. And then in 2020, we had to almost be suppressed by the police because of their racist problems. And somebody got hit in the head with an iced tea. And that's a whole meme. And if it becomes a meme past 2020, then all I know is now that's the new weapon, is some twisted iced tea. But yeah, man, this year has just been a crazy, crazy, crazy journey. And honestly, I'm glad that it's over. Not because of, all the negatives, but next year, it's a whole nother journey. Next year, you learn as you go, and you progress as you keep trying to progress. And that's what I'm hoping to do to 2021 is to progress. And that's my main goal. I want to accomplish some things. I want to have an overall change in attitude and life and mind. And, 2021, I want to be more motivated. I just want to do more stuff. But speaking of that, here's where my next topic comes into play, and that is my New Year's resolutions. You want to know what my New Year's resolutions are? My New Year's resolutions is, well, I just said it, be more motivated, work harder, you know, do better. But my real New Year's resolutions is one, to lose weight. I want to be skinty. Y'all see I got a gut. I got a big gut. Well, y'all can't see right now. Hold on, let me. Oh, my finger cut. Yeah, I got a gut. I got a big gut. Big gut. But one thing I do want to do for 2020 also is, just be a better person. I kind of, on a personal note, I do kind of want to be not a person with an attitude, or not just a person that just wants to, yell and scream at people or be angry all the time. But basically, I want to be more stricter, and I want to be more serious. And I just want to have, I don't want to be, I'm the guy that jokes around, yeah, but I just don't want to be that guy that everybody takes as a joke. That's my personal thing. Another thing I want to do is to grow my brand. You know what I mean? I want to take YouTube more seriously than what I'm doing now. I want to go from uploading every week to possibly uploading 2 times, to possibly uploading daily. I want to grow my channel. I want to take the YouTube more seriously. I want to make my videos better. I want to get back into music. Y'all know I do mad tutorials on GarageBand iOS on how to make beats. But I just started opening up and using my laptop more recently. So that being said, I just got FL Studio. Well, I've been had FL Studio, but I got into using FL Studio, and I learned new tricks to hopefully make some good beats. Yeah, that's all I want to do is get more into music. I'm producing, yeah, but I want to go from producing to rapping. And I know, because I do the 420 thing, so I probably won't be a good singer, but hey, everybody uses auto-tune, so I'll use auto-tune. I just want to learn how to expand my music as well, because everybody is so used to doing rap beats, I would like to do rock. I would like to do, I don't know about pop, but I would like to do R&B. You know what I mean? I'd like to make all different types of music. I just don't want to stick to one thing. I want to do techno. Dubstep isn't really a thing anymore, but I'd like to do that. I'd like to do a bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? And with my music, I'm hoping to just make it sound better. And my goal with my music, if somebody tells me, hey, make me Travis Scott type of beat, I don't even need to think about it. All I could do is just go in there, press a couple buttons, do my thing, and then boom, it's out there. And I know even for the best producers, it's not that simple sometimes, but it's a goal to have, and it would be a nice goal to accomplish. This thing is starting to get in my face, bro. I didn't cut my hair and leave 2 dreads on. I just have a lot of nappy hair. I know what it looks like. I've been looking at it through the camera. Another goal of mine is to, again, another personal one, find love. I may find the girl of my dreams one day, or tomorrow, or the next day. You never know. You know what I mean? Never give up hope. Never sit there and act like you're not worthy of some stuff, because you never know what the future could hold. One minute you're this single person who says F love like X, or next day you turn around with the love of your life on your shoulder, and it just is a whole different story. But that would be my goal for that. I already talked about losing weight. My next goal would just be to, be a lot more neater. If y'all saw my crib right now, you'd be ashamed of me. You'd think I'm one of those hoarder people who be on y'all think I'd be one of those hoarder people who be going around keeping receipts they find on the ground, or receipts that they get from the store, 10-year-old headphones. No, I'm just a very messy person. But I want to change that for 2020, and I want to start taking that seriously. I also want to get into live streaming. I want to do I'm not much of a gaming person myself. I always want, like, over time, I just kind of shied away from gaming because it's like, in my personal opinion, like back in the day games versus nowadays games. Like back in the day games, like you could be on story mode, you know what I mean? PlayStation 2 or whatever, and you could just vibe out for hours and just chill, you know what I mean? As for as for nowadays games, it's just like everything's battle royale, everything's online, everything's competitive. Even the games that aren't necessarily shooter games or whatever, they're just battle royale, and it's so competitive that like everybody, like for example, Fall Guy. I understand the whole point of playing the game, like being interested in the game is like winning the game. You know what I mean? Because that's the whole point of the competition part, I guess. But it's just like there are people that go out of their way and they mod the game. Like they mod Fall Guys. How do you mod a game where you're not even really, like, you don't really get cool points for modding Fall Guys. You don't really get cool points for teleporting your character all the way to the finish line. You know what I mean? Because it's supposed to be a free for all game. It's supposed to be a fun game, and it's just like people get too competitive within this game, and they act like they just can't. Just it's stupid to me. It's just really stupid. And people do get too competitive, and people start wanting to turn it into one of these gaming's what's that crap called? Gaming competition things where freaking you're going through a whole professional competitive thing just to play Fall Guys. Like that, it just gets boring after a while. It really does. So, and it's like even nowadays games offline, that it gets competitive again because like back in the day, you used to be able to play the game even if you was on hard. You was able to play the game and still enjoy it. Nowadays, you got to know 15 different buttons for you to do one move in a fighting game Nowadays, like there's so much graphic stuff going on in the games, and it just doesn't. I just started rambling on, my bad. But anyway, yeah, that's what I would want to do. Get back into gaming more, start doing live streams, and start doing Twitch more, live stream on YouTube. And this is another personal goal of mine, is to get my money up. I'm tired of living life as a broke boy. I want to get my money up. I want to start having more money in my pocket. I want to grow my pockets I want to grow financially. And I just want to, by the end of 2021, I'm not saying I need $1 million in my account, but that would be nice. But I'd still want a good amount of money in my account. And I could say that I made that money, and that I didn't have to ask for it. I didn't have to beg for it. I didn't have to do no other bull crap for it. It's my money. I made it how I want to make it. And that's that. Another goal of mine is to get a car. You know, I've been walking. I walk everywhere. Bro. And yeah, I need a car. I'm trying to think of more New Year goals. Lose weight, do YouTube, start live streaming. That's it. And I guess as I go along in life and over time, I just grow. You know what I mean? I just do what I gotta do. I don't gotta act like I'm doing anything more or anything less. I just do what I have to do, and I just keep on proceeding and just living life. And as you grow older, your goals get more sufficient, and your goals just get more prominent for you to want to make them. And I'm not gonna lie, and that's another goal of mine, is to be less lazy. Because lately, for these past few years, like this is a personal story of mine. Since I was 21 years old, 21 or even 18, 19, I just been kind of sliding through life like it ain't nothing. You know what I mean? And it hasn't really gotten me anywhere. It hasn't really did anything for me, only because I'm just doing nothing. You know what I mean? And I don't want to live that way anymore. I want to be less lazy and be more active in every bit of things I do. I just want to be, all in all, like a different, much more better, sufficient, better acting person, and that's just a personal goal of mine that I gotta keep up with and that I gotta do for myself. And I will try my hardest. No, I won't try. I'll do it. I'll be better, and I won't have to be so stupid with my choices. So now that's that. An alarm's about to go off, so I'm gonna end the video. It's your boy Aaron, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe. More videos on the way. This is the last video of 2020. You guys will get more videos. Guarantee that. You don't even have to question. You don't gotta question. But yeah, it's your boy Weirdo Life. The camera just cut off because an alarm went off. Like I said. But it's your boy Weirdo Lifestyle, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Pizza.